the starting five for your Washington Wizards. Starting at small forward, standing 6'5", number 1, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. The other forward, 6'9", number 33, Kyle Kuzma. And in the middle, 6'9", number 21, Daniel Gafford. At point, 6'6", number 26, Spencer Dinwiddie. At guard, 6'3", number 3, Bradley Beal. The head coach of your home team. Another round of applause for your Washington Wizards.
Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy with how the buyout system has played out as of late. Agents using their leverage to get their clients to a more glamorous situation. Is it truly shifting the balance of power? That's subject to debate, guys, but these concerns aren't going away anytime soon.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. All right, a chance to check out stats for Kyle Kuzma.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Luguentz Dort out there with Darius Bazley, and it's Giddey in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Wizards, Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Kyle Kuzma out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Gafford in at the 5. All right, Doris, survey the league for us. Some teams that look great on paper coming into the year have really underachieved thus far.
Yeah, winning isn't always about just having a collection of quality talent. It's do the pieces fit together? Is there a commitment to winning across the board? Theories and predictions are fine, but you actually play the game between the lines.
Dort outside. Pass to Giddey. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple.
Boy, wide open teammate, really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Dinwiddie finds Kuzma. Now Gafford. It's Beal on the wing. Kuzma outside. Out to Beal. 6 to shoot. No good on the triple. Here's Giddey. 17 points in his last outing. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie.
Guys, when you look at what Shai Gilgeous-Alexander brings, he's got a great skill set on the offensive end. He can get off the bounce, he can find his teammates. This guy can slot into either backcourt position. You love the versatility.
And the Thunder in possession here. The Wizards making their last shot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good, a bit long that time. Dinwiddie outside. Kuzma outside. Back to Dinwiddie. 4-3. The shot won't fall. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. And with Gilgeous-Alexander, he finds success no matter the role, Doris.
Yeah, this guy is very easy to play off of. He's improved his passing as a playmaker. He's got a natural gift for scoring. There's so much to like about SGA.
Here's Giddey. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. The 3. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start. Dinwiddie
passes to Gafford. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Kuzma. It's deflected, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A new lineup here for Washington. The Thunder have gone only 1 of 5 so far. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Inside. Favors against Harrell. Favors with a screen on Holiday. 5 on the clock. And the shot no good, a bit short.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
Here's Harrell. An easy 2 on the layup.
We know this. Montrez Harrell in close proximity has tremendous touch.
There's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides. The score still close. It's the Wizards leading by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Man, growing up in a sporting family, most of Bradley Beal's brothers chose football. So why did he choose basketball?
Mom said in high school, whoever would recruit me first, basketball, football is what we stuck with. So it was basketball.
I like that system, Grant. Pretty simple. Supply and demand.
That's right. Give the people what they want. And I'd say he found his calling.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding.
Oh!
At 6'10", Derek Favors will always be a threat to jam it home, exposes the defense there.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Not an easy situation for Theo Maledon to come into the NBA. You're learning a new language in the midst of a pandemic, but this guy made the most of his chances.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. An all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys with Beal possessing an opt-out after this season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point. And Maledon, a player who didn't get a lot of attention in the draft, Doris.
Right, not flashy with his game, obviously, but plays with poise, has good situational awareness, can be a consistent starter in the league someday.
Pass to Williams. Back to Maledon. Six on the shot clock. From deep. The rebound by the Wizards. Their last encounter in Oklahoma City, where they were able to handle the Thunder.
Last time these teams met, it came down to the wire. The bench play in that game was the difference.
Yeah, I don't think they win without the productivity they got from their bench. That made the difference.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
You know what? At the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome.
So both teams making some changes here. Firing up the 2K leaderboard. The NBA's leaders in shooting over the last month. Washington, #1.
You know, offensively, people are moving without the ball, making the extra pass, and that's led to a high shooting percentage for them, really, over the last month.
From 12 feet, and that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander getting to the in-between game, taking what the defense gives him.
Dinwiddie passes to Kuzma. With the drive. On the wing, Kuzma. Beal outside. Shoots over Muscala. Beal's shot is off.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. That one goes. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten 4 this quarter.
Because of his length, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has no issues operating near the cup.
Beal goes in. Can't hit from in close.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Thunder out in front, up by 1. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
This string of games, it looks like there are some gimmies, but this is the NBA. You overlook a team, you end up getting waxed. Obviously, coach is preaching that up and down. Sometimes guys just don't want to listen.
Moving back now to the OKC Thunder, this game is tightly contested at the moment.
Playing on the road is having no effect on this team. I mean, between your planes, the hotels, the buses, it's a grind. It can zap your energy levels. But right now, they look like the fresher team. And we'll see if they hit the wall in the second half.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Man, Montrez Harrell really making a difference here.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Caldwell Pope in at small forward. That's the group for Washington right now.
What I admire about Bradley Beal is his steady growth, not just in his overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to.
Dort's shot is good.
You can just see the development of Lou Dort's game. Gets himself into that in-between area and makes it look easy.
It's Beal on the wing. Spins. With the fadeaway. And he can't get that one.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
They set the pick. Dort with it. Beal picks him up. Dort's shot is good. Boy, Beal's rise continues to impress. Every season, Grant, he improves as a scorer especially.
And the older he gets, the more wisdom he attains. Both on and off the court, his guys expect him to lead the charge. It's something that he takes great pride in.
And the mental aspect of the game, so important. Doris, can you give an example of the type of play that demonstrates a player processing at a high level?
Well, no question, B.A. On the defensive end of the floor, number one, do you have game plan discipline? Do you know your opponent's personnel? Can you force them to an area of the floor they're not comfortable or to his weak hand? On the offensive end, do you understand the angles necessary to set a great screen? Do you understand how to process a play as it's going and make quick decisions? So much goes into winning on both ends.
Harrell's checked in for Gafford. Dort, left side. Here's Baisley, defended by Kuzma. Gilgeous-Alexander against Dinwiddie. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Kuzma, the pass to Dinwiddie. There's a minute 17 left in the third. Here's Harrell, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Harrell's got 8.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Harrell.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Here's Pokusevski, hounded by Beal. Dinwiddie against Gilgeous-Alexander. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Count it.
Boy, this guy's so springy from the two-guard position. Just incredible athleticism by Bradley Beal on the drive.
Dinwiddie against Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc. That shot off. Tie game in Washington. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. We've got Isaiah Roby. He's out there with Mike Muscala. Kenrich Williams is out there with Theo Maledon. And it's Giddey in a 2-guard.
You know, 2 things happened there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
Pass to Kispert. And here is Kuzma to take the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. Kuzma's got his first points of the night.
Oh, not one to lack confidence. Kuzma won't hesitate to pull the trigger in the big moments. Not afraid.
And it's Giddey missing. The Wizards with a lead. On the wing, Holiday. Kuzma with the ball. He's picked up by Muscala. On the wing, Caldwell Pope.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. 2 minutes.
And it's Giddey with a rebound. And the Thunder shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Muscala against Kuzma. Pass to Giddey. We've gone about a minute and a half into this 4th quarter. And here's Muscala for 3. Doesn't go that time. And the Wizards going the other way now. To the inside. Here's Kuzma. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
1:16 left in the game. Looking to get it going. The shot no good. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Caldwell Pope. Harrell, a screen on Dort. Caldwell Pope with a drive.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
That's his first personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for Washington, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And the Thunder making a change here. Baisley's checked in. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
The loudest and craziest fans in a t-shirt. Let's make some noise. And
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. He was really urging them to stay after it, saying, quote, "We're right there, guys. Keep playing for one another, and let's take this game." Bringing the inspiration. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And Washington with possession. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Beal, right side. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Dinwiddie. So we see the Wizards get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get your coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Montrez Harrell.